Today, I'm playing 99 Nights in the Forest, and I built the craziest AFK bases playing solo. These bases are equipped with an AFK room, automatic stews, and base defenses to kill all of the cultists. So don't forget to subscribe right now and sit back, relax, and enjoy this movie. We are back with another video, and I will be building the deadliest and safest AFK base. So for that reason, I did abandon my little baby, and I will be using the base defender for this class. So right off the bat, we do have 2 defense blueprints. So let's just go ahead and drop it down for now, and we will use it later on. And as y'all can see, I did spawn the alien flame, so we will be invaded by the aliens. And hopefully we do get ourselves a laser cannon or a ray gun, because all we need is a ranged weapon and we should be good. So we'll wait for that to happen, but in the meanwhile, let's just go ahead and dump everything in here and then craft ourselves this map and put it right over here. The plan is we must max out the fire, so we do have to get level 6 fire. We must save all 4 of the missing kids, and we have to craft all 4 of the beds to get the max multiplier. So stay tuned throughout the video, because I will show you all step by step how to build this base once we've gathered all of our resources. And as y'all can see, we do have the snow biomes. So that means we do have the owl for this run, and that's fine because we're barely even gonna see the owl. All right, you stinky wolves, come over here. I'm gonna need all of y'all to group up, and well, we don't have the laser cannon, so we can just whack them with our spear and they should be dead in no time. And then I do want to pick up this wolf pelt because the pelt trader should be arriving in the morning. But very quickly though, as y'all can see, we do need a bunny's foot, so let's just go ahead and kill some bunnies. And there we go, just like that, we already got the foot. So let's make a trade with the pelt trader and get ourselves a good sack. And then with this wolf pelt, I'll just go ahead and get myself, we'll get a good axe because there's nothing else that we need from over there. And we are gonna start building our sapling pit because we are gonna need a bunch of logs to build up this base. And then very quickly, before I forget, I do need a old flashlight. And you know what, we're just gonna pick up all of these coin stacks because we are gonna need a bunch of coins to get furniture from the furniture trader. Bam, fire level 4 on day 2. I would say we're doing pretty good already. But now very quickly, let's just go ahead and get ourselves this crafting bench level 2, get this sundial and this compass, and well, the rest we will get later on. And it doesn't matter where we place them because we do plan on getting the hammer, since we are gonna get a lot of things to build up. Let's go! There's a hospital over here. We're gonna need a bunch of heals, so let's just go ahead and pick them all up. And out of the lockers, we did get another 2 bandages, so far we're already sitting at 3. We did find ourselves a leather body, so let's just go ahead and equip that because we have no armor right now. And very quickly, let's just go ahead and check out this cabin over here. And well, I guess I'm just gonna pick up the fuel canister. We can't really pick up anything else. And you know what, since I'm already here at Kraken Girl's cave, let's just go ahead and get rid of all these alpha wolves. So let's get them to all come over here and just whack them till they all die. Fire level 5 on day 2. This is going really good. So let's just throw the alpha wolf pelt over here, and when the pelt trader does arrive, we will get ourselves a giant sack. But now let's just go ahead and make our way towards the ends of the map because that's where all the good loot is. And well, I kind of need this giant sack and this strong axe ASAP if I want to build this base. Ooh, I do see my boy Jerry, so let's pick him up and well, let's just bring him back to the base. We have entered the bear zone, and oh my gosh, an oil barrel off the bat. And then out of this bank, let's just check what we can get. We do have a bunch of tires, and over here we are gonna loot up all these coin stacks. And as y'all can see, we are being invaded by the aliens, so we will check that out in the morning. But as for now, let's just go ahead and loot up this med kit and get our butt out of here. Oh my gosh, the deer is out. Are you kidding me? I'm just trying to loot up. There's a giant sack and a rifle. Oh my gosh, we gotta loot that all up. Okay, we just missed the rifle, so let's just go ahead and pick that bad boy up. And well, now we have ourselves a giant sack. And let's just be careful because there's a bunch of wolves behind me right now. And well, we are starving now, so let's just go ahead and eat some food. But first, I see a UFO ship over here, so let's just go ahead and make our way over here and get rid of these aliens. So let's just get rid of this alien right over there. And what do we get? We got a laser sword. I'll take that. That's gonna be so sick. And then the other UFO ship is right over there, so let's check what we got. But first, let's just take care of these aliens. And there we go. One is dead. Let's get rid of this other guy. Oh my gosh, we got a ray gun as well. We do have one more UFO ship that we do have to find, so we'll probably find that before we make our way inside of this mothership. And let's just check out this bank real quick. I will take the scrap, and I want all the coins. And out of the chest, we got ourselves another med kit. That's really good because we're gonna need plenty of those. Let's go. We found the last UFO ship. So what's over here? We got ourselves another ray gun. Are you kidding me? Oh, we did get a blueprint. That's actually perfect. We're gonna need plenty more of those because we do plan on making the deadliest base. And then out of this chest, we got ourselves a strong flashlight. So all we're missing is this strong axe, but I think the pouch trader is here. So let's just go ahead and pay him a visit. But first, we do have some visitors, so let's just take care of them real quick. And this is fairly easy right now because there's only 2 cultists. And just like that, fire level 6. So now that our fire is completely maxed out, we do need to go ahead and save all of the kids and then plant all of the beds. But first, the pouch trader is here, so let's go ahead, make a trade with them. And are you kidding me? We can't even get the strong axe? So I guess we're just gonna get some rifle ammo. And I would say we're doing pretty good on blueprints right now because we're already sitting at 3, but I do need a couple more. So let's just go right back out. And well, I do want to go ahead and check out this mothership now. Here we are, and hopefully I do get myself a laser cannon from the chest. But for now, let's just go ahead and take out our sword and just keep whacking them. There we go. They're dead. Let's use the alien elite and scan him over there. And we do have to be a bit careful because I only have 2 heals, and well, I don't want to use them all on the aliens. So let's make our way inside, and they are going to spawn behind me. Let's get rid of these guys, and there should be one more stack. There we go. So let's take this alien elite and we'll throw him over there. And now this is where we do have to be careful because there's going to be a bunch of aliens stacked up. And you know what? We can just make a run for it and just throw the alien elite there, and well, the door will open up. We don't even have to get rid of those guys over there. So let's quickly make our way inside and let's loot up this chest. We got ourselves alien armor. You know what? I'll still take that. That's pretty good. And now let's just get rid of this guy with the laser cannon because he deals so much damage. And then this should be fairly easy. And just like that, it should all be completed. So let's just go ahead and pick up these blueprints because that's exactly what we came here for. Oh my gosh, I found myself a ruby chest. And we got ourselves Thornbody. Are you kidding me? I just got this alien armor. But you know what? We'll still pick it up. So let's add these blueprints to our collection. And well, now let's just go ahead and save Squid Kid. And well, let's just spam our rifle and they should be dead in no time. And just like that, they are dead. So let's take this key, throw it in there. Let's save the kid, and we got ourselves a gold chest. We got a strong axe. Let's go. So now we can finally start chopping down some logs. Alright, so we did save Squid Kid, so let's just go ahead and save Koala Girl now. Ooh, but very quickly we did find ourselves the anvil. So let's just go ahead and craft ourselves a hammer before we save Koala Girl. But first, we do have to get rid of these cultists, so let's just go ahead and do that. There we go. They are all dead. So let's just go ahead and start crafting this anvil now. And now let's craft ourselves a hammer. So let's dump everything in there. And what the? How did this alpha wolf get in here? There we go. We got ourselves a hammer. So now we can start moving things inside of our base. So let's just spam our rifle, and this might take a little while. And there we go. They are all dead, so let's throw that key in there. Let's save Koala Girl, and we got ourselves a ruby chest. Oh my gosh, we got a riot shield, but that actually might be useful for later on in this video. And just like that, we have all of the kids saved now. So all we're missing is we need to get all of these beds. So very quickly, let's just get this regular bed. Let's get this crafting bench level 3. Let's get this good bed. And well, now we are missing a lot of logs. So let's just go ahead and plant down the beds over here for now, and we can always move them later on because we do have this hammer. And well, now as y'all can see, we do need a total of 4 cultist gems if we want to get this crafting bench, this giant bed, and this oil drill. So let's just go ahead and make our way towards this stronghold. And we are going to go ahead and just use our sword because I do want to save the ammo on our rifle. There we go. He's dead. So let's just make our way to the 2nd floor, and let's just repeat the same process. And there we go. They are all dead, but let's make sure we pick up all of these coins. So this is the last stack now, so let's just go ahead, spin in circles, and get rid of this guy. And there we go. They are all dead now. So let's just loot up the cultist gems because that's what we came here for. And let's test our luck. Are you kidding me? Another riot shield? And then, of course, I'll just go ahead and get some diamonds. So we did get 2 cultist gems, but now we are missing a ton of logs. So let's just go ahead and get straight to chopping down some trees. And then I do want to start building this base. But first, the furniture trader did come out. So very quickly, I do want to go ahead and spend all of my coins. Ooh, perfect. So let's just go ahead and get ourselves this bearskin rug. Let's get this bullseye rug. And then I do need to get a bunch of bookshelves because that's going to be a layer for our base. And well, now let's just continue chopping down these trees and I'll see you all in a little bit.
A few minutes later.
So after 2 days, we do have 200 logs now, and that took a while. So let's just go ahead and get ourselves this old bed now. Let's get this crafting bench level 4, and let's get this giant bed and this oil drill. So let's just plant them down right over here, and there we go. Now we do have a 9x multiplier. The base is a huge mess right now. So very quickly, I'm just gonna go ahead and just reorganize this, and then let's just start building this base. So as y'all can see, we did clean up the base a little bit, and we just moved everything away for now. So let's just go ahead and start buying out a bunch of log walls. Before we do that, we are gonna go ahead and get ourselves this crock pot, get this log wall, and this wood rain storage, and we are gonna go ahead and just get 7 farm plots. So first things first, we do have to go ahead and just make ourselves an auto stew farmer because we are gonna need a bunch of food if we want to survive. So let's just start by planting down all of these farm plots right over here, and then let's plant down this crock pot right in the middle. So what y'all want to do now is just take this wood rain storage and just align it so that it's halfway inside of the crock pot, just like that. And well, now all you need to do is just close off the backside with a log wall, and now you do have yourself an automatic stew farmer. So we'll wait for the food to grow in, and well, while it does that, we will go ahead and just start fortifying this space. Ooh, the furniture trader is out, so very quickly let's see what he has for us. And well, he doesn't really have much for us if I'm being honest. So we'll just go right back to the base because he had absolutely nothing for us. But it looks like we do have some visitors, so let's just go ahead and get rid of them. Alright, we did get rid of all of them, so now let's just go ahead and chop down all of these trees because we do need some more log walls. Oh my gosh, that is plenty. Alright, so we did plant all of the saplings, and well, we do have 200 logs to work with now. So let's just go ahead and just buy out a bunch of log walls. And then I do want to get 2 torches just so that we can expand this fire a little bit more. So we can finally start building this base now. So what we're going to do is we are going to have a grand opening right over here. Just because we are going to plant down a bunch of traps going inside over here. So that will be the entrance to our base. And well, I would put the other log wall over here, but the tree saplings are blocking it. So for now, let's just go ahead and start going around this space. So we are just gonna go ahead and just plant them all down. We're gonna plant this 3 wide, and then we are gonna start bringing it inside. And then the last one will be right over here, just like that. So let's just go ahead and start planting them down right over here. And we're gonna do the same like we did on that side, so it is gonna be 3 wide. But we do have to be careful because we don't want this table over here. So you know what? We're just gonna make it 2 wide. And then we'll probably have to improvise over here and do the same thing. So let's pick up these log walls once again. Perfect. That should be good for now. And then let's just do the same thing on this side. Perfect. That is looking good. So we do need to start closing it in now, but we are missing a lot of logs now. So let's just wait for these trees to grow in, and then I think we should have enough. And in the meanwhile, our fire is going down, so let's just go ahead and throw some barrels in there. And well, we also have this oil drill over here that's been making us some barrels, so let's pick them up. And as y'all can see, we do have a bunch of stews just cooked up over here for us. So we're already sitting at 7 stews. And once again, we are sitting at 166 logs. So let's just go ahead and get 7 more log walls because I think we're doing pretty good on logs now. So we'll just go ahead and just close off this base now. Perfect. We had enough to close it off, and well, we do have 2 extra log walls. So now we can start rearranging everything inside of this base. But first, I want to go ahead and just plant down some log walls right over here because we do need a big entrance so that we can plant down all of our traps. Perfect. So this should be good for now, and we will work around this. But as for now, let's just go ahead and start organizing this base because it is looking a bit disorganized right now. So I will go ahead and just buy out a bunch of wood rain storages. And well, now let's just go ahead and start planting them down over here one by one. Perfect. So far this side is looking pretty good. And now we do need to go ahead and pick this all right back up because I do want to move this. And then now we can just start closing it off slowly, but I want a small little entrance just like that. So that should be good enough for us to get in. And now let's just continue placing down all of these wood rain storages. That is looking good to me right now. And we only only have 3 more wood rain storages, so we're probably gonna have to go ahead and just make another run for some more scrap. And we already reached day 99 in 80 minutes. So far, we are off to a good start, but we're not done this challenge just yet. So since we do have some time now, let's just go ahead and start planting down some of these bookshelves against these log walls. So we'll go ahead and just start it off right over here, and just make sure you align it perfectly with the log walls, and then you can just go ahead and just spam it all over the place. So far it's going pretty good, but we are getting raided tonight, so very quickly I just want to go ahead and deal with them. And then we will carry on planting down all of these bookshelves. Alright, we got rid of all the cultists once again, so let's just carry on with these bookshelves. But we are running out because we only have 11 left. Oh my gosh, we are so close. We need like a total of 5 more and we should be good. We are missing some wood rain storages, so let's just go ahead and collect some scrap. Ooh, we did find ourselves a bandage, so I'll take that. And then there is a bunch of scrap here, so we'll just continue looting up. So we should have plenty now, so let's just go ahead and dump this all in there. And well, now as y'all can see, we do have 84 more scrap, so let's just go ahead and get ourselves some wood rain storages. And now let's just carry on and plant them all around this space. Just like that, we have wood rain storages all around this space now. And then we do have a little secret entrance for us to AFK inside of, but that's only if we need to use it. So in the meanwhile, let's just go ahead and get ourselves a couple more log walls, because I do want to fortify this base even further. But y'all don't have to do this. This part is optional. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take these log walls and we'll sandwich the bookshelves in, just like that. I'm just gonna do the front over here, and then we are gonna go ahead and just do the same thing on this side, and then that will be all. Alright, so now we can just go ahead and start decorating this base out, just because we do have to wait for the furniture trader to start selling some bookshelves so we can finish this part right over here. But in the meanwhile, let's just go ahead and get straight to decorating. So we did go ahead and we built a lot of furniture around the base. So this is what it's looking like in the front, and then when you guys go inside, this is what it's looking like right now. So it is a work in progress, but so far I would say we're doing pretty good. And once again, the cultists did arrive, so let's just go ahead and take care of them. But as y'all can see, they are not coming after us, so you know what that means. This base is fortified. All we're missing is these base defenses, but we will plant them at the end. So stay tuned for that, because I do want to go ahead and get a bunch of cultists stacked up, and then we are going to go ahead and see how the base defenses hold up. And there we go. Just like that, we have all of the bookshelves all around this space now. So I'd say it's completely fortified now. But we do have a bunch of tree saplings over here, so I want to go ahead and make use of them. So let's just go ahead and plant them around the base once again, just to fortify this base even more. So we'll start by just planting them from the back. And now let's just go ahead and start planting them one by one. I can't plant it over here because it's too close to the fire. Are you kidding me? Yeah, we're just gonna have to work around this, so don't worry about this massive gap, but this is what we have to do. But there we go. Just like that, we completely fortified the backside. However, I just want to go ahead and get these corners down as well. So we're pretty much at day 200 now, and I think it's safe to say that we are 90% done this base. First things first, let's just go ahead and make our way inside, and let's pick up all of these defense blueprints, because this is the most critical part of our base. So let's just go ahead and plant down all of these base defenses right over here. So that's 3 so far. We're gonna go ahead and plant down these as well. And well, after we plant all of this, I don't think too many people are gonna be able to get inside. There we go. It's all planted down now. And what's pretty cool about the base defender class is we can upgrade the base defenses, but we do need 3 scrap, and well, we have 44. So let's just go ahead and start upgrading everything. Perfect. Let's just spam the upgrade, and oh my gosh, we can even upgrade the Wait, what? Where did it go? I just upgraded the laser defense and it just went away. So, I don't think I'm gonna upgrade that one. There we go. That's all of them upgraded. Oh, wait, no. We did miss one. So let's just go ahead and try to upgrade this. I think that's maxed out, so I think we'll be fine with that for now. Just like that, we have all of our base defenses here. So, I do want to go ahead and test these out when the cultists come. This base is 100% completed now. So, very quickly, quickly, I do want to give y'all a tour of the base. So right away, this is the front of the base, and as y'all can see, it is filled with barbed wires all over the place. So this is the front right over here, and right away when you enter in, this is kind of like the lobby room, so you can just hang out over here. And then right away, this part is blocked off, so you can't enter from there, so you do have to go this way. And this is my throne right over here. This is where the king sits, all right? And then most importantly, we do have ourselves a lightning rod, and as y'all can see, we do have a bunch of storage sheds against the wall. And well, I only put that over there just so that we can peek and kill the cultists just like that when they spawn in. So yeah, we do have that, and then we do have some entertainment for some of the kids because, you know, if they get bored, they should be able to play some basketball. And well, as y'all can see, we do have 2 basketball nets. We have the little arcade game, and then we do have the little hoop right over here. And well, of course, we do have the deer buddy, but I'm just gonna leave him alone because he seems like he's having fun just staring at the fire. And then very quickly on this side, we do have a bear on top of the gazebo, and I mean, he looks like he's just having a good time, you know, so we'll just leave him be as well. And then most importantly, this is where we are gonna be AFKing inside of. So what you have to do to get inside is you do have to shift lock, and then when you shift lock, you are inside of the AFK base now. And the only thing we haven't done is place down this crock pot, so let's just go ahead and replant it down right over there. And the great thing about this is we don't even have to move an inch. We can literally just stay inside of this base and cook ourselves unlimited stews just like that. So this is pretty much an endless supply of stews. And so far, we're already sitting at 14, so I think we're doing pretty good right now. And now I just want to go ahead and give y'all a full 360 of this base. And as y'all can see, we do have another layer on the back side of the base, so this is completely filled with tree saplings. And then of course, we do have a bunch of tents and beds over here because we did not want to put that inside of our base at all. And same goes for this Thanksgiving dinner. So yeah, this is pretty much the base, and so far we are on day 200, but since we are getting raided tonight, I do want to test out how these traps do against the cultists. And then I want to go ahead and AFK inside of this base and show y'all how we do. So stay tuned for that because this is gonna get pretty exciting now. Alright, the cultists did spawn in, and it seems like they are making their way in, and let's just stare at the front right over here. And oh my gosh, as y'all can see, they are getting melted. They can't even get inside of this base. Look at this crossbow cultist. Let's get him to get inside, but hey, look, he can't even get inside. Oh, what a goof. Let's just go ahead and try to get all of these cultists. I'm not gonna kill a single cultist with any of my weapons. I'm just gonna let all of my base defenses do all the work. So let's go ahead, gather them all over here, and make your way inside, boy. And just like that, we killed all of the cultists. And we didn't even have to do anything. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I am not able to pick up the rest of the bodies. So I guess we'll just leave them over there. And well, I think it's safe to say that this base is a success. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let this fire die out, and as it's dying out, I'm just gonna go ahead and make my way inside of this space right over here. But that's not all. Since we do have the hammer, I'm just gonna go ahead and take this log wall and we'll just plant it down just like that. So now as y'all can see, the cultists cannot peek through and shoot me at all. And we are absolutely alone. And wait, what? No, we're not. We do have the Kraken girl with us, so I guess we do have a friend for this video. Oh my god, as y'all can see, the fire went out. And very quickly, I want to show y'all the front. Look at this! This is insane! How many cultists died? How many cultists are there in here? This is a complete mosh pit of bodies. But I mean, I do see one cultist over here, so I guess we'll just get rid of this guy for now. And there we go, just like that. That's the entire cultist raid once again. So yeah, so far everything is going smoothly, and I mean the fire is out and I do want to keep it out. So let's just go ahead and make our way back inside of our spot because it's about to turn nighttime, and well, I want to see how we survive the first night without the campfire. So let's just make sure we plant down this log wall right over there. So it is nighttime and the deer is not spawning in. I think we should be safe over here because nothing is happening. The only thing I hear right now are all of those traps going off, but I think it's because those bodies are stuck inside. But as for right now, nothing is happening. no wolves are spawning in at all inside of this base, so I think we're completely safe. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just continue making more stews because I'm trying to get to day 500. Oh my gosh, we are on day 400 now. We are making good progress, but I'm not gonna lie, I am getting very tired now. So very quickly, let's just go ahead and see what's happening over here. But as of right now, all I see is this crossbow cultist, so let's just get rid of this guy real quick. And what else is out here? Because I just hear a lot of traps going off and oh my gosh! What is this? This is actually insane. Look at all of these dead bodies. This is definitely the deadliest base. Like, look at all these bodies. No one made it that far. Like, this is the furthest a cultist has made it. And then, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and just pick up all these oil barrels because we did place the oil drill right next to the entrance. I don't know why we did that, but we did that. So, let's just, we should probably move this, huh? So, let's just move this over here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. How did that guy get in there? Mister, what were you even doing in there? This guy is a weirdo, bro. Oh my gosh. Me and Kraken Girl made it past 500 days living inside of this AFK base. So if you made it this far into the video, you are goated because I am extremely tired now. So I'm gonna end this run now because I am trying to go to sleep. So let's just open this all up and well, let's just see what's waiting outside for us. So let's just grab our hammer and let's open up the log wall and oh my gosh, they got in? Are you kidding me? Hey yo, how did he get in? No way, did all my traps break? Let me go check up on it real quick and oh my gosh. Are y'all seeing this? Look at this pit. This is insane. And why is this guy moving in slow motion? Did I break the game? Wait, is he moving slow or am I just... Okay, I might be a little bit slow because I don't think... They are moving in slow motion. I don't know if I'm... Okay, I don't know what's happening. I'm just going to get rid of them. Anyways, though, I don't know what's happening there. But if y'all look, this is a mountain of cultist bodies. And wait, there's still traps down there. So this base is definitely goated. There's no way y'all can't say that this base is not goated. Because like we do have our AFK base right over here. And well, we can still AFK over here if we really want to. We just decided to put the oil drill outside of our base. And I mean, look at all of those oil barrels. Alright, we are back with another video. And today I will be using the engineer class. So let's just save our turrets because we will be using that for this base build. And well, now let's just go ahead and get this fire going. And well, as you all can see, I did spawn in the alien flame. So hopefully we get some defense blueprints from those UFO ships. So now let's just go ahead and get ourselves this map. And well, it doesn't matter where we place it because we do have ourselves a hammer to move it around. Bam! Fire level 3. So we are off to a good start, but let's just go ahead and try to level it up even faster. And well, to do that, let's just start picking up all these coal pieces and we are gonna need a bunch of coal stacks. And well, since we're already here, let's just go ahead and get rid of all these wolves right over here. I'm gonna need this turret to put in some work. Please shoot faster, bro. Finally, they are all dead, so let's throw that key in there. Let's grab the kid and well, let's just loot up the chest. Let's go. We got ourselves a good axe. I mean, that is good, but we're not gonna bother farming up any pieces of logs until we get this strong axe. So let's just pick up these gears and let's just fill up our sack before we head back. Bam! Fire level 4. So I would say we're doing pretty good right now, but since this pelt trader is out, let's just go ahead and get these pelts. There we go. We got ourselves the bunny's foot. So let's just make a trade with this pelt trader, get ourselves a good sack. And well, I'm not sure if we're gonna get this wolf's pelt, so let's just go ahead and get some more fuel. There we go. We got it, but we do have to make a run back. Oh no, night is approaching. Come on, let me just make it in time, please. Stay right there, Mr. Pelt Trader. I need to get this spear. Come on, come on, come on. Give me this spear. Thank you. We made it. We did find ourselves a bank, so let's just go ahead and oh my gosh, we can't even loot it up. But there is a leather body over here, so let's pick that up. And well, now we have some extra protection. And we did find this stronghold, so let's just go ahead and mark this on our map. And we will be back here for those cultist gems. And I see Kraken Kid's cave, but it's kind of blocked off, so we're gonna need to go ahead and level up this fire one more time. Come on, please give me this rifle. Thank you. We got the rifle from the armory. That's really good. Also, if we plan on building the most aesthetic fairies base, we do need to go ahead and get ourselves some acorns because we will have to go ahead and revive this world tree. So let's just go ahead and start off with this tree root right over here, and let's see how far we can get with this. Let's lead it all the way to the water source. So we do have 2 more acorns in our sack. Come on, please. We need 1 more. Come on. Okay, there we go. This one did connect, and I'm pretty sure there's 2 more we have to connect. All right, it is nighttime, so we will be back here. Let's just go ahead and return to our campfire. Let's go. The UFO ships are falling down, so we're definitely gonna check that out in the morning. Bam, fire level 5. And well, now let's just take note that the UFO ships are landing. So one's landing over there, and then we do have another that landed pretty close by, so we will check those out. Before we even do that, let's just go ahead and get ourselves a flashlight because we will need that at nighttime. And well, come on, please give me something good from this mothership. We got ourselves a ray gun. That's actually pretty good. We got ourselves a ranged weapon, so that will help us out a ton with the cultists later on. There we go. All of the aliens are dead, and well, we will check out this UFO ship in a little bit. Let's just go ahead and make our way to the other ship. Let's go. We got ourselves a laser defense blueprint and a sword. So I don't even know if we have to go inside of this mothership anymore, but I mean, we will still do that, but we'll do that a bit later on. As for now though, let's just go ahead and get rid of all these wolves, and let's save this Kraken kid. Oh my gosh, that was the fastest way to get rid of these wolves. So let's just go ahead and enter inside now. Let's grab the kid, and we'll just ignore the chest. We do need some food though, so let's just go ahead and grab all of these steaks. But oh my gosh, get away from me, bro. Out of our first gold chest, we got ourselves a med kit. I mean, I'll still grab that because we do need a bunch of bandages. But let's just try to get this giant sack and this strong axe so that we can start building the most aesthetic base. There we go. We got ourselves a giant sack. And well, there is an iron body over here, so let's just go ahead and equip that. And since we will be getting a ton of decorations, let's just go ahead and loot up this bank now because there will be a bunch of coin stacks for us to pick up. Hey, yo! Let me just loot up this chest. What are y'all doing? And we got ourselves a giant sack. That was not worth it at all. I mean, this chest was straight dookie, but there is an oil barrel over here, so let's just make sure we grab that. So the pelt trader is here, so very quickly before he leaves, come on, just give me this strong flashlight. So all we really need is this strong axe, but I mean, there are 2 cultists over here, so let's just go ahead, get rid of these guys. There we go. That was pretty easy, but our fire is about to run out, so hopefully we can get fire level 6. I mean, we do have a ton of fuel over here, and we only got 69% with that. Finally, we found ourselves a clinic, so let's just go ahead, loot up all these chairs, and please give me some bandages. Perfect. And we got ourselves a strong axe. So let's just return back to our base. Bam. Fire level 6. All right, we have arrived. Let's just go ahead and get started. There we go. That's 1 bear down, and we did get the bear pelt, so we will use that. But let's just get rid of this other bear. And quick tip, always aim for the head because it does more damage. Anyways though, let's get rid of this guy. Let's throw that key in there. Let's grab the kid, and well, we did get a med kit, so I'll definitely take that. Let's just go ahead, drop off our boy right over here, and let's make our way towards Koala Kid. Here we are. Let's just go ahead and get straight to work because this one might take a while. There we go. All of the bears are dead. Let's throw the key in there. Let's grab the kid, and come on, please give me a ruby chest. Let's go. And we got ourselves a tactical shotgun. That's actually really good. And then of course, let's just pick up some steaks and bring it back to our base. And well, just like that, we just saved all 4 of the kids. So we are ready to start building this base. But I mean, in order to do so, we are gonna need a bunch of logs. So let's just get straight to chopping. Alright, so we just spent a couple days farming up some logs, and we are sitting at 200. So first things first, let's just go ahead, get ourselves a lightning rod, and then I do want to buy out a bunch of log walls. So let's just place down this lightning rod anywhere because we do have ourselves a hammer, so we can just move it later on. And well, now let's just get started with building this base. So as always, we will start it near this crafting table. So let's just go ahead and put the entrance right over here. Perfect. We do have ourselves an entrance now, but now let's just go ahead and build ourselves some towers. these towers will be equipped with turrets to get rid of the cultists even faster. So let's just go ahead, box this part in, and let's box in this square over here as well, just like that. But very quickly, we are getting raided, so let's just go ahead and take care of this cultist raid. There we go. They're all dead. So let's just pick up these log walls on this end, and 3 wide should be enough. So we are gonna start closing it in now. There we go. It's 3 wide on this side as well. And well, that is all of our logs. So let's just go ahead and build a pit of saplings. There we go. We planted all of these saplings. So while we wait for this to grow, let's just go ahead and revive the mother tree. So let's just pick up where we left off. And well, we do have to go ahead and revive this root. So let's just go ahead and start off with this root, and we will bring it all the way over to that pond over there. Perfect. That is one more route done. However, we do have one more route to do, but it is on the opposite end. So let's just get straight to it. And there we go. I think we got the last one. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The deer is here. But hey, we did it. The tree is being revived. So we can finally go ahead and loot up that chest. But I mean, we should probably wait until it's daytime now. And well, this is not good because we are too cold to sprint now. So let's just wait until it's daylight. We're not freezing to death anymore, so let's just go ahead and loot up this chest if we can. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Just let me loot up this chest, my boy. Perfect. We got ourselves the recipe tablet, so we'll grab that. And well, there's not really anything else we can pick up from that chest, so let's just go ahead, dump that in there. And well, as you all can see now, we do have the enchanted farm plots to fit the theme of our base now. So before we even get started on that, let's just go ahead and buy out a couple shelves. And well, now let's just go ahead and fill in the gaps over here with these shelves, since this will be a tower. Perfect. That is one tower done over here. Let's just go ahead and do it on this side. There we go. That's another tower down. So now we're just gonna go ahead, craft ourselves 2 turrets for now, and turret number 1 will go over here, and well, the other turret will go right over here. So as you all can see now, we have 2 towers with 2 turrets. So now we just need to fill in the gap over here with some laser traps, and then our base will be good off defenses. So we will go out to get that, but as for now, let's just go ahead and get ourselves some logs. Oh my gosh, that is a ton of logs. I wonder how much we're gonna get. All right, so all of these saplings are planted, and out of that pit, we did get another 200 logs. So let's just go ahead, buy out some more log walls. And well, now let's just go ahead and bring this all the way down. There we go. We did finish the foundation of this base. So now it's very empty, but don't you all worry. We are gonna fill it in. So the cultists are spawning in right now. Let's just see how our turrets hold up right now. So we will go on free cam mode, and come on, turrets, put in that work. Are you kidding me? They're not really doing anything right now. Is it because they're too high up? Oh no, this is not good. This is not good. Okay, let me just go ahead, take out this log wall. Maybe it's because of that. Oh yeah, it's because of those log walls. So let's just go ahead, pick them back up. And well, now they're putting in that work. So we're just gonna have to go ahead and just leave it like this. And instead, we will use some trellises to block it off, just so that it looks nicer. But I mean, just look at that. The turret is melting them all down now. So that's really good to see now. And well, the trees did grow in once again, so let's just keep doing this until we get enough logs. All right, we do have some more logs now, but we will build ourselves our auto food farmer now. So to do that, we will need a crock pot and a bunch of farm plots. So 8 should be plenty for us. And then I do want to get myself 2 wood rain storages for our AFK base. And I also did get myself an oil drills just so that we can gather up some oil barrels just in case if we need it later on. Anyways though, let's just go ahead and get started with these farm plots. There we go. That's all of our farm plots planted down. And well, now it's time for us to build our AFK base. So let's just go ahead and do that. And while we do this, let's just make sure that we leave a little gap so that we can enter and exit our base. So I think that should be good enough for us to get in and get out pretty freely. And we of course cannot forget this crock pot. So let's just go ahead and place it down inside. And I mean, we do have to wait for this furniture trader to arrive, and then we can start making this base look good, because right now it does not look the best. Finally, the furniture trader is out, so let's just go ahead and buy some more decorations. We do have a good amount of decorations, so let's just go ahead and get straight to decorating now. All right, so it's time for an an update now. So let's just go on free cam mode and show you all what this base is looking like. So we do have our 2 towers at the front right now. And well, I mean, we do have our farm plots grown in and we have our AFK base ready. However, we are waiting for this furniture trader to come back so that we can start decorating it some more. But it is taking him quite some time to even come back. And let's just check. Yeah, he is still not here. So let's just go ahead and make our way towards this stronghold now. And very importantly, let's just make sure that we pick up all of these coin stacks because we will be needing them. There we go. We cleared out the stronghold. So let's just pick up these cultist gems now. Are you kidding me? I could have used that earlier on. I mean, I'll still grab it though. I'll still definitely grab that, even though we're not going to use it. And then let's just grab some diamonds because we're pretty broke right now. All right, so now let's just go ahead and buy out all of these beds because I'm not going to lie, I completely forgot to do that before. And they're not going to be part of our base, so I'm just going to go ahead and throw them all down over here. Perfect. That is out of our view now. So now let's just go ahead and clear out this UFO ship because we do need to get ourselves some more laser defenses. Let's just start by getting rid of these guys. Let's scan the alien elites. The door will open up and well, let's just get rid of these aliens once again. And well, now let's just go ahead, scan the alien elites once again. And then in this zone, I'm just gonna go ahead, get rid of these aliens right over here. Let's make sure we scan the alien elites and then we will make a run for it inside. And we did get ourselves a laser defense. That's perfect. And out of the chest, we got ourselves a laser cannon. So that's actually really good. Let's just go ahead and return back to planet Earth. And well, since we're already out here, let's just see if we can get some more defense blueprints from those golden chests. I did find myself a church over here. So let's just go ahead, loot up all of these bandages, and let's just get my butt out of there. Finally, we got ourselves a defense blueprint. That should be enough. We are going to be attacked tonight. So let's just go ahead and place down these blueprints as fast as possible. So we will start with these laser fences. So let's just place them all down. And then let's just place down these barbed wires. Perfect. That should be good enough. Let's just go on free cam mode. And let's just see if these cultists even survive. Alright. So we are on free cam mode. And I mean, the cultists are trying to make their way in. And as you all just saw, they just got melted down. But I mean, no one else is trying to test it out. They're all just ignoring us now. Are you kidding me? Okay, it seems like we are going to have to go ahead and just get them our way. All right, I think they're all following me now. So I'm just going to stay right over here. And as you all can see, the turrets are doing the job for me. So let's just go on free cam mode once again. And they are not making their way inside. Oh wait, one of them did hop over somehow. He won't be able to catch us at all because we're just chilling at the front. So I guess this cultist raid didn't go as planned, but I mean, stay tuned because we will be seeing how this base holds up against all of the cultists. And I mean, as you all can see right now, the turrets are already doing the job for me. I don't even have to do anything. We do have to go ahead and replace these turrets now since they are pretty low. And well, that's no problem at all because we do have 200 gear. So let's just go ahead and see how many turrets we can craft. So we got a total of 11 turrets from all of that. Let's just go ahead and place them all down once again. So I'm pretty sure the limit is only 3. So we will place down these 2 right over here at the front, and then I guess the third one we're just gonna go ahead and place it inside of our base. And well, now let's just wait for this furniture trader to arrive one more time, and then we will give you all a tour of our base. All right, so it is time to give you all a tour of our aesthetic fairy base. So let's just go ahead and go on free cam first, just to show you all that it is completely fortified all the way around. So let's just go ahead and start off with the entrance. So at the entrance, we do have 2 towers. And I mean, at these 2 towers, we do have turrets on top of them. Because we have 3 sentry turrets. And then we have a bunch of defense blueprints right over here. Anyways, though, let's just go ahead and enter inside of our base now. And this is what it's looking like. So we do have 2 options to go through. So we can either go left or right. So let's just go ahead and start with the left side. So right away when you enter in, this is what it's looking like. So we do have our throne right over here. So this is where your boy sits down. And I mean, this is where we just chill and watch over our base. Anyways, though, we do have another seating area right over here. And then, of course, we have some more greenery all around. But wait, we are getting attacked right now. So I do want to go on free cam mode just to show you all our defenses. So let's just see if the cultists even make their way through, actually. All right, so the cultists are spawning in, and I mean, as you all can see, they are getting melted through in the front. Just look at that. They will not be able to make their way inside at all. There we go. The turrets are putting in that work, and same goes for those laser defenses. And I'm pretty sure that's all of the cultists, because we did end up getting that cultist gem. So let's just go ahead and carry on with our tour. So right over here, we do have our enchanted farm plots, and I mean, we are growing a ton of corn, carrots, and pumpkins. So this is an endless supply of food. And then of course, right next to it, we do have our AFK rooms, and well, this is where we are going to be spending infinite nights inside of. All we have to do is make sure we control lock, and then we do have a crock pot over here with a bunch of carrots, so we can just go ahead and just make ourselves a bunch of stews by just dumping it in there. Anyways though, let's just carry on with this tour. Right over here, this is the fire room, so let's just go ahead and enter inside, and it's pretty cozy over here because we do have a bear pelt, and then we have some extra barrels over here in case we need to keep this fire going. All right, let's just make our way over here, and as you all can see, this is the dining area. So this is where we sit down with Dear Buddy, and we have our fancy little meals. But I mean, we have multiple options. We can sit over here, and then lastly, we can go ahead and just pick this small little romantic spot, and we can just sit down over here with our Dear Buddy. But I mean, that's only if we feel in some type of way. Anyways though, let's just go ahead and continue where we left off. This is a little fun room, so we can just go ahead and just play basketball over here. And then of course, we do have a bunch of greenery all around the base, and I mean, the furniture trader was not selling us any mushrooms or anything fairy related, so we did the best with what we could. So let me know what you all think about our base in the comments down below, because if we go on free cam mode, this is what it's looking like, and I mean, it looks beautiful. So now we're just gonna go ahead and just see how far we can get AFKing inside of our AFK base right over here. So stay tuned with me as we see how far we can get. All right, so we are on day 336 now, and I mean, our campfire has completely ran out. So let's just go ahead and see what the outside is looking like. So I'm just gonna go on free cam mode. Oh my gosh, look at that. We have a pit of cultists over here, but that's not it. We have a gigantic pit right over here as well. And it seems like all of the turrets are out of rifle ammo, so we are definitely going to have to replace them. And then our campfire is out of fire as well. So the second we leave our base, I'm pretty sure the deer should follow us. Let's just go ahead and test this out. So we are outside now, and where is this deer? Wait, is he even gonna come after us? I think we're good. Oh wait, never mind. The deer is right over there, but I mean, he cannot make his way in at all, because if we decided that we just wanted to stay inside of our AFK base, he would not be able to reach us at all. Or actually, you know what? Let's just go ahead and make our way inside. Yeah, as you all can see, the deer is just running cluelessly on top of us. So let's just go on free cam mode, and well, it is daytime now, so he did disappear. But I mean, I think it's safe to say that this base might actually be goated. There's absolutely no single cultist that is alive right now, and I mean, they're all just dying from our traps over here, and then of course from our turrets all around. So let's just go ahead and replace all of these turrets now, and then lastly, let's replace this turret right over here. So now our base is brand new, and oh my gosh, what are these cultists doing over there? I mean, they got melted down anyways, it doesn't even matter. So let me know down in the comments if this base is goated or not. And well, let's just make our way back inside of our AFK room, and well, let's just see how far we can get with this base. Our goal is to reach over 500 days, so let's just see what happens. I got disconnected. We are back with another video, and I will be building the strongest AFK base. So for that reason, I will be rocking the Cyborg class for this base build. And we will also be rocking the Scavenger talent, so we do have a +2 sack space, as y'all can see. So stay tuned throughout the video, because I will show you all step by step how to build this goated base. So if you do plan on using this base, let me know in the comments down below how many days you all have, and if you use this base, how far you got. Alright, Mr. Wolf, give me your pelt, please. There we go. And there is a flashlight over here, so let's just grab that for now, but we will need ourselves a strong flashlight. And well, very quickly, I also need your foot, so please drop it for me, and there we go. So now let's just go ahead, make a deal with the pelt trader and get ourselves a good sack, and then with this wolf pelt, we will go ahead and get ourselves a spear. So we are off to a slow start right now, but don't y'all worry, we are gonna pick it up. Bam! Fire level 3 as well. But now we're just gonna go ahead and craft ourselves this map. We're just gonna plant it down right over here, and well, we will get the hammer later on to move everything around. But as for now, let's just go ahead and start saving this kid, because we are gonna need our multiplier to go up as soon as possible. Alright, let's just go ahead and group up these wolves right over here, and then with the press of a button, bam, they are all dead. So let's just go ahead, grab this key, throw it in there, and then I am gonna go ahead and pick up all of the food, because we're gonna need a ton of that. Bam, fire level 4. And then of course we do have a bunch of scrap, so I just want to go ahead and craft myself this crafting bench level 2, and then I do want to get myself a sundial and a compass. So let's make our way towards Kraken Girl now. But quickly, I just want to make a stop over here at the clinic and get myself a bunch of heals. So we'll grab that med kit, and we'll also take that bandage, and I'm not going to eat that cake for now. And just like that, we are at the Kraken Girl's cave, so let's just go ahead and use our overpowered laser cannon, because just like that, they are all dead. So let's take that key, throw it in there, and then let's just save this girl. There is 2 fuel canisters, so I'm just going to go ahead, grab all of this, and well, now let's just make our way back. Let's dump everything in here, as always, and then the rest will go inside of here. But since we didn't get fire level 5, let's just go right back out. Oh my, we found ourselves another clinic. So very quickly, let's make our way inside over here, and I am going to pick up those chairs because that's a ton of scrap. And then out of the lockers, we only got ourselves 1 bandage. Hey, yo, get away from me, Mr. Deer. How is he so fast already on day 4? I think he's getting faster and faster after every update. So we should have enough for fire level 5 now, so let's just empty out our sack, and perfect. And now the rest will just drop in the grinder, and oh my gosh, we are doing good off scrap right now. We're already sitting at 71, but we are missing a lot of logs. But that's fine, we will get that in a little bit. But first, let's get our butt straight back out there, because now we can get the strong axe and the giant sack. We got ourselves a strong flashlight, so it's going pretty good so far. So that's 1 out of the 3 collected, but we do need ourselves this giant sack now, because that will save us a ton of time going back and forth from this campfire. So let's just pick up this fuel canister right over here. Let's pick up these coin stacks, because we are going to need a bunch, and we got an oil barrel, so I think we do have enough for fire level 6 now, actually. And I would check out this laboratory, but it's halfway in and halfway out, so let's just pick up the scrap in here, and then I'm just gonna get my butt out of there. And we got ourselves a med kit. I mean, that's still really good, because we're sitting at 5 heals right now. Ooh, we did find a cabin, so let's just go ahead and pick up these chairs, because that's gonna save us a ton of time farming up logs. And then out of the chest, we got a giant sack. That was perfect timing. So we can just loot up everything that we missed out on now. And then of course, we did get ourselves a strong axe. So we did get everything we need from these gold chests now, so let's just go ahead and make our way back to this campfire. Ooh, the furniture trader is also here, so let's just go ahead and see what he has. And well, he actually has some good things for us. So let's get this wall mountain sign, let's get all of these bearskin rugs, this chair over there, let's get that chair, and then we are gonna need a bunch of bookshelves. And then well, the rest we'll get later on, because we are gonna need a bunch of more coins. It does look like we have some visitors though, so let's just very quickly get rid of these guys. But just like that, they're all dead. And now we can just drop everything inside of the grinder, and that was just enough for fire level 6. So I would say we're doing really good already. We already got the fire maxed out, but now we gotta go ahead and start saving all of these kids. So let's make our way towards Squid Kid. And we did find the stronghold. Let's go. So I'm gonna mark this on our map, and we'll be right back here. Alright, here we are. So let's just go ahead and spam our laser cannon and our rifle, and they should be dead in no time. But we do have to be careful, because it did turn nighttime now. So let's just do this quickly before the deer starts chasing us. But so far it's looking pretty good. The deer hasn't came out, so let's just go ahead and save Squid Kid. And then we did get a gold chest, so let's just test our luck. And we got ourselves another giant sack, but we don't need that. And well, now let's just go ahead and mark this koala girl. But before even saving her, I do want to go ahead and make my way towards this stronghold, because we do need another 2 more cultist gems to get ourselves this giant bed. Alright, here we are. So this should be fairly easy, because we do have ourselves a laser cannon. So let's just spin around them, and then we are gonna need to pick up all of these coins as well. And hopefully we get ourselves a chainsaw from the ruby chest. but our luck has been very bad lately, so I am not expecting it at all. Alright, let's just repeat the same process on the second level, and then the last stack will spawn on the stairs right over here. And just like that, let's make our way to the third floor. Alright, same process on this part. All we gotta do is just spin in circles and we should be good. And there we go. Just like that, we cleared out the stronghold within a minute. So let's go ahead and just pick up these cultist gems, and then let's test our luck with this ruby chest. And we got ourselves a tactical shotgun, so that's actually really good. We were looking for a good weapon. And then of course I do want the diamonds. And you know what, since we're already here at the anvil place, let's just go ahead and get ourselves the hammer. But we do have some cultists in here, so let's just get rid of them. And well, now let's just start building this anvil. So the second piece is right over here, so let's pick that up, let's throw that down, and the last piece is on the roof. So let's just go ahead, pick up this piece, and throw it straight down. And now we can craft ourselves this hammer, because we already have all the scrap and all of the logs in our bag. And there we go, just like that, we got ourselves a hammer. So now, as y'all can see, we do have enough to get this giant bed and this oil drill. But first, let's just go ahead and max out our day multiplier, so let's get this koala girl. Alright, we are at the cave now, so let's just go ahead and spam our rifle with our laser cannon, and they should be dead. But we just have to be careful not to fall in, because if we fall in, we're gonna die. And there we go, they are all dead, so let's just take this key, throw it in there, and let's save the girl, and we got a ruby chest. We got a ride shield, so I guess that will be useful for later on in this video, but I was kind of hoping for a chainsaw. And just like that, we saved all 4 of the missing kids. So all we have to do now is craft those 4 beds, and then we can start building this base. But very quickly, we do have a cultist raid, so let's just go ahead and get rid of them. And there we go, just like that, they're all dead. And now, as y'all can see, we do have 200 scrap, and well, we barely have any logs. So let's just go ahead and get straight to chopping down some trees, and I'll see you all in a little bit.
A few minutes later.
So after I don't even know how many days, we do have 300 logs now. So first things first, let's just get the necessities. So let's get the old bed, let's get this regular bed, let's get this good bed, get this crafting bench level 4, and this giant bed, as well as this oil drill. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just throw them all over the place for now. But as y'all can see, we do have a max multiplier now, because we saved all of the kids and we have all 4 of the beds planted down. So our multiplier is now a 9x. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and plant down this oil drill right over here, so that when the barrels do fall down, they will fall down inside of this pond. And I will bring that back in a little bit, but I'm just gonna let it farm up some oil barrels for now. And well, as y'all can see, we do have a pit of saplings, so let's just go ahead and plant them all down, because we are gonna need a bunch of more logs. And well, 300 does seem like a lot, but it's definitely not going to be enough for our base. And there we go, we have a pit of doom now. So we're gonna let all of those grow in, but in the meanwhile, I want to start building the foundation of the base. And well, the foundation of the base is just gonna consist of a lot of wood rain storages. So let's just go ahead and just buy a bunch of these, and then if we need to, we will get some more scrap, but I think 20 should be good for now. So let's just start to build our base, and well, we gotta make sure we build around this Thanksgiving table, because it might get in our way. So the first wood rain storage will be right over here, and now we're just gonna go all the way around. Alright, that's not bad for now, and then we are gonna do the same on this side right over here. Alright, so that's all of our 20 wood rain storages, so let's just go ahead and just get a couple more. And before we even continue on, the furniture trader is out, so let's just go ahead and pay him a visit. Alright, mister, let's see what you have for us. So he does have some more signs for us, so I guess we'll get that for now. And then we're just gonna get a bunch of decoration for inside of our base. And well, now let's just carry on with our base. So let's just keep going all the way around with these wood rain storages. Alright, so as y'all can see, we are just missing a couple more, so let's just go ahead and farm up some more scrap. Hey yo, we have our boy Kiwi over here, so let's just kidnap him, and you know what, we're gonna build a house for him inside of our base. But first, let's just continue on getting some more scrap. Alright, so we should have plenty now, so let's just go ahead and dump this all in there. And we also found 2 kiwis, so we're probably gonna build them a base. And wait, where did the other kiwi go? Where did the other kiwi go? Where does he hide? Oh, he's right over there. So let's pick him up. And well, you know what? We're just gonna throw them inside of the tent for now. And as y'all can see, this base is looking pretty good already because the cultists just get stuck over here and they can't make their way inside. So we do have 103 scrap now. So let's just go ahead and just get a couple more wood rain storages. So I think 5 should be enough. So let's just go ahead and start to close this off. Just like that. There we go. So we are gonna have to start organizing this now, and then we do have a bunch of decorations, so it's gonna start looking really good pretty soon. But first, let's just get rid of all of these trees because I need all of their saplings. Oh my gosh, look at this pit of logs. This is gonna take a while to do. Alright, so that pit generated us a total of 500 logs. Oh my gosh, I think we have plenty of logs now. So before we even start planting down anything else, let's just go ahead and pick up all these saplings and we'll fortify our base even more. So let's just go ahead and start going all the way around this base. And unfortunately, this table is in the way, so we can't really build any saplings over here. So I guess we're just gonna have to work around it. So we'll continue it off right over here. And sadly, that was not enough saplings, but we did get 50% done this base. Actually, no, I would say it's around 70% done. All we have left is this layer right over here and then all the way to the front, and we should be good. So let's just go ahead and get right back out there because we do need a couple more saplings. Alright, so we do have 20 saplings, but very quickly, let's just see what the furniture trader has. And he does have some plant lanterns, so let's just go ahead and buy 2 of those. And there is a fountain, so you know what? We'll get that too. And let's just buy a bunch of more things just to decorate our base. And now let's just continue on with our sapling layer. That is looking beautiful. We're just missing around 20 more, and I think we should be good. Because as y'all can see, some of these trees already grew in. And well, this side, we can't really do nothing about it, so we're just gonna have to keep it open. Alright, cultists, where are you? So the cultists are making their way over here, but where are they gonna enter in from? I have absolutely no idea. Okay, wait, what? He just made his way inside from that rock over there. Oh wait, the trees! They can get up on top of the trees right now. Okay, so I guess we'll just wait for this base to be fully built, and then we will test it out. But I think this cultist is stuck inside, so let's just go ahead and use our rifle to get rid of him. And there we go. We completely fortified this base with tree saplings all around. So we're just gonna go ahead and let this all grow in, and in the meanwhile, since we did run out of food, we're gonna go ahead and build ourselves an auto stew farmer. So to get an auto stew farmer, we're gonna have to get ourselves a crock pot. We're gonna have to get a couple farm plots, so we'll just go ahead and just get 10 farm plots because that should be plenty. Get ourselves a wood rain storage, and then get ourselves a log wall. So let's just start by building our log wall first. So I'm just gonna put it in this corner just like that, and then we are gonna take this wood rain storage, put it right over, and oh my gosh, we reached day 99 in 85 minutes. So let's just get right back to building our stew farmer. So let's just go ahead and put this wood rain storage in the middle, and then very quickly let's just make sure that the crock pot is halfway in and halfway out, just like that. And well, now we can just go ahead and place down all of these farm plots right over here. And there we go. We just have to wait for the food to grow in, and when it does grow in, we'll just go ahead and dump it all inside. And then it's just gonna go ahead and just cook us stews every couple minutes. So now, since we do have another 400 logs, let's just go ahead and just get ourselves 6 log walls. And we are gonna go ahead and just plant them right over here to make ourselves an entrance to our base. So we'll plant them all right over here, and we're just gonna make it 2 wide just like that. And then I do want to go ahead and put another wood wall right over here and one right over here. Perfect, that is looking good. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and get ourselves 2 shelves for now, because we'll use this just to close off our base so the cultists don't get inside in the meanwhile. And then there is the table over here, so very quickly let's just go ahead and close that part out. And there we go, just like that, it's completely closed off now. So you know what, we're just gonna go ahead and pick up these wood rain storages and add this Thanksgiving dinner table to our base. Perfect, that is good for now. And you know what, we're just gonna go ahead and pick up the rest of our saplings and close it off over here if we can. So very quickly let's just check, and perfect, we can. But can we plant a sapling over there? And then we'll do the same on the other side as well. Alright, so we are getting ready tonight, so very quickly I just want to see if the cultists do get in. We do have some shelves over here, and what the, this guy just did a super jump. How did this guy get in? What the Oh, I see. They got in through the trees that are growing. Okay. So we're just gonna go ahead and wait until the next cultist raid, and then I'll catch y'all over there. In the meanwhile, I'm gonna start decorating this base as well and start reorganizing it, because right now we just have everything cramped up. Alright, so we are getting attacked again tonight, and well, I did do some upgrades to our base. I am still in the progress of building our base, but this is what it's looking like right now. And I mean, it's looking pretty good already, but very quickly, I do want to see if the cultists do get in. So they are making their way through the front, and it looks like no one's inside of our base just yet. So let's just keep an eye out, but so far it's going pretty good. I mean, nothing is happening. Oh wait, no, they're not coming in at all. I think we're good. Oh wait, what the? How did that guy do like a Superman jump? That's the only way they can get inside, if they do a Superman jump, but that's fine. We are gonna go ahead and close this off in a little bit. So far the base is actually coming along very good, but we're just waiting for the furniture trader to come back so we can get a couple more things. But as of right now, this is what it's looking like. This is the grand entrance, and we still have the shelves over here because I thought they would block off the cultists. And we also have an automatic stew farmer, because as y'all can see, we have a bunch of stews just being cooked up, and all we have to do is just pick up all the food and dump it in there. So far everything is coming along well, and we also did build this log wall right over here, and we reinforced it by building all of the sapling trees over there. So yeah, I'll get back to y'all for the next update, but so far everything is a-okay. Alright, so we are getting raided once again, so let's just see what happens. So there's a crossbow cultist up over there, and I mean everyone else is not moving at all. So I'll just give it like another 20 seconds, but as y'all can see, our base is actually completed now. So as y'all can see, I did place down 2 log walls over here because the cultists would keep on super jumping up over here and making their way inside. But with these 2 log walls over here, they cannot get inside. So very quickly, let's just open it up now, because I think it's safe to say that the cultists cannot get inside. So let's get rid of this guy real quick. And well, now let's just get rid of the rest of them. And I'd say this base is actually goated. So I'm just gonna get rid of them, and then I will give y'all a tour of our base. Alright, so let's just give y'all a tour of our base, and as y'all can see, this is the front entrance. So very quickly, we do have some stone pillars and some plants at the front, and then right away when you make your way inside, there is a bearskin rug over here, so please take off your shoes. And then once you take off your shoes, you must make sure to subscribe to Sword if you haven't already. And then right away, there's 2 options you can take. You can either go left or you can go right, but for now we're just gonna go ahead and take a right turn. So right away when you enter in over here, you are given a bunch of options as well. But you know what? We're just gonna go ahead and start off with the green room. So we do have a water fountain over here, a bunch of trees, and then we do have a little pond right over here with some trees growing in. So yeah, that's the green room. And then over here, as y'all can see, this is the food room. So this is where we're gonna cook unlimited stews. So as y'all can see, you can even take a seat over here if you really want to, but this is all of the stews that we have cooked up on top, and then we do have 10 inside of our backpack. So as y'all can see, there are a bunch of stews just cooked up, so let's just pick it all up. And the process is very simple. What you want to do is just pick up all of the corn and carrots, and then what you want to do is just dump it all inside of here. And now it's just automatically going to cook us some stews every couple minutes. So this is probably my favorite mechanism, but let's just move on with the tour of the base. So this is where we left off, and this is the crafting table where we can craft anything we want. And we do have some gems over here, and you know what, we might as well just throw this in the grinder for now. So let's pick that up and just throw it in there. And now this is the fire room. This is where we keep all of our oil barrels, all our fuel canisters, and we keep the fire going. So this room is very important as well. And then we do have our deer plushie right over there. So yeah, there's not really much going on over here. And then let's move on to the next spot. So this is the Thanksgiving table, and this is where our entire family eats, because as y'all can see, we do have some pets in this base. So we did leave a mess and we didn't clean up after ourselves, but this is the table, and then we do have a bunch of lightning rods all over the base so that we are protected from the thunderstorms. And then of course, this is the other entrance that you guys can take. And I mean, I will go around this base just to show y'all, and we do have some tents and some beds over here because they would take up too much space inside of our base. And yeah, it's completely fortified. As y'all can see, the tree saplings keep us safe at nighttime. So the goal now is to reach day 500. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start AFKing inside of this base, and well, I'll see you all in a little bit because I will give y'all updates on our progress. But so far, it's actually looking pretty cozy for a solo base. And I mean, we have not ran into any single problems at all. All we have to do is make sure that we place down 2 log walls over here, and well, the cultists cannot make their way inside no more. Oh my gosh, we made it to day 300 just AFKing inside of our base. And I mean, I did find myself a spot inside of the oil drill, so I've just been staying there. And I mean, we have been surviving pretty good. Let's just go ahead and throw everything right back inside. But we're already sitting at 50 stews, and I mean, we can definitely make it to 1,000 days now, but I don't think I'm gonna get that far. So let's just go ahead and check up on these cultists, because that's what I want to show y'all right now. And as y'all can see, they have not moved a single inch. They are literally stuck at the position that they spawned in. And I mean, I am not against that because that's better for us actually. And let's just peek this corner over here, and as y'all can see, the cultists are still over there. The only cultists that made their way to the front were the cultists that spawned in at the front. But I mean, they cannot get in because as y'all can see, we did place down 2 log walls. So far it's actually been going really well. And I mean, the fire's still running too, because every single time the oil barrels fall in, well, they somehow get inside of the fire. And I mean, that's been really good because it's been keeping the fire going. Oh my gosh, we made it past day 500 now. So it is officially safe to say that this base is goated. And I mean, I was supposed to update y'all on day 400, but I'm not gonna lie, nothing happened at all. Like, absolutely nothing happened. I do see a bunch of cultists, because if you all look right over there at the front entrance, there is a bunch of cultists just grouped up. And then same goes for that side right over there. And then let's just check up on the cultists on this side. And oh my gosh, as y'all can see, they are still there waiting for me as well. But yeah, so far everything has been going smoothly. We've just been living inside of this oil drill right over here. We have been keeping the fire going, and as y'all can see, we did have to use all of our oil barrels because this has been going down so quickly. And then we also got a biofuel because we did not have enough oil barrels. So we just picked up all of our food, and then, well, we just threw it in there. But I'm not gonna lie, since we did make it to day 500 now, I just want to go ahead and just group up all of these cultists. And well, I want to see what happens. So let's just go ahead, make my way out over here, and I'm just gonna get all of the cultists to come right after me. And it doesn't matter if we're hungry, because if y'all look, we do have 81 stews. And oh my gosh, these arrows are going everywhere. But let's just be careful real quick, because I am not trying to die, but thankfully we do have a bunch of heals. So I'm just gonna go ahead and try to get all of the cultists to come after me. This is absolutely insane. What do I even do? I don't want to get rid of them. And then we do have some crossbow cultists that got inside, but they can't get inside all the way because we do have some log walls. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna go in through this way right over here, and I'm gonna try to get all the cultists to just group up. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, that was deadly. They're all getting inside of my base. Are you kidding me? Hey yo, I did this to myself. I ain't gonna lie, I did this to myself. You know what? Since they're all in, we're just gonna have to go ahead and just kill ourselves. But first, I just want to see how much our laser cannon does to them. Oh my gosh, we can probably kill them if we want to, but let's just end the journey right over there. Alrighty, we are back with another video, and I will be building the strongest and cheapest tent AFK base. So for that reason, I did abandon my baby, and I will be using the base defender for this video. So right off the bat, we do have 2 base defenses, so let's just go ahead and drop that down over here for now, and I will use this later when we start building the base. And as you all can see, the flame is green, so that means we did spawn the alien flame, so we will be invaded by the aliens around day 5 to day 10. And hopefully we do get ourselves a laser cannon or a ray gun, because any ranged weapon will help us out a lot with the cultists later on. But as for now, I'll just place the map right over here, and it doesn't matter where we place it because we will get ourselves a hammer, and that will help us rearrange our entire base. So the plan is in absolutely no order. We must max out this fire, we must save all 4 of the missing kids, and we have to craft all 4 of the beds at the crafting table. And I'm not gonna lie, we're only gonna use 1 tent for this base build. So if you really want, you can only just save one of the kids. But I'm not gonna lie, it's better to save all of the kids so that you do get a max multiplier for when you do AFK. Bam! Just like that, we already have a fire level 3. Oh my gosh, I completely forgot, but I don't have the laser cannon. So I guess I'm just gonna have to use my old axe and just spin around these wolves. But I mean, it's working right now. And what even just happened? That wolf just did a backflip. What even was that? There we go. We got the key. So let's just pick that up, throw that in there, and grab ourselves this dino kit. And we might as well just loot up this chest as well. And we got ourselves a good axe. That's not the best, but we will be able to get ourselves a giant sack in the morning. We just gotta wait for the pellet trader to arrive. But I mean, in the meanwhile, let's just loot up this bank. And you know what? We might as well just pick up some of these coin stacks so that when the furniture trader does arrive, we'll be able to buy some decorations. But we're not gonna decorate it too much. All right, mister, I'm gonna need your foot real quick because the pellet trader is here. Let's go. We got ourselves the bunny's foot. So let's just go ahead and make a trade with this pellet trader real quick. So let's drop the bunny's foot in there and get ourselves this good sack. And then with this wolf's pelt, we are gonna go ahead and get ourselves a spear. And thankfully, we did get this spear because this is our only weapon right now. So in the meanwhile, let's just keep looting up all of these coal pieces and try to max out this fire just until this alien invasion happens, because then we can get ourselves a ranged weapon. But I'm not gonna lie, hopefully we do get some traps from the UFO ships, because that will help us fortify our base even further. Let's go. We found ourselves a fuel canister, so that's gonna add a ton to our fire since it's only level 3 right now. And oh my gosh, I can barely even see anything right now. That cyborg class really makes a difference at nighttime. Oh my gosh, another fuel canister? We are doing good off fuel right now. I think we have enough for fire level 4 now. Bam! Fire level 4. So let's waste no time and let's save this Kraken girl now. But first, we gotta go ahead, pick up this fuel canister, and loot up this house. Oh my gosh, we found ourselves leather body. So that's gonna be our protection in the meanwhile, but hopefully we find ourselves some iron body. Anyways, though, we're at Kraken girl's cave, so let's just go ahead and get rid of all of these alpha wolves. And let's just be careful because these wolves will do a lot of damage to us. But I ain't gonna lie, we're too good for them, so let's just throw that key in there. And let's just make our way down over here, get ourselves the Kraken girl. And you know what? We do need a flashlight, so we'll pick that up. Alright, let's dump everything in here first because we do have some chairs. And the rest will go straight inside of the fire. So far, we're not doing too bad. It's day 4 already, and we already have a level 4 fire. And we also have one of the beds now, so let's just get this sundial as well. Place the sundial down, place the bed down. And now our day multiplier should now be a 4x. But let's just very quickly get this fire to level 5 because it's almost there. And this mine shaft is so useful because it has 5 pieces of coal just scattered all around it. So make sure you always pick all 5 of the pieces. And we also found ourselves the anvil monument, and we will be back here to get ourselves the hammer. But I mean, in the meanwhile, we will go ahead and ignore that just until we get the strong axe. Let's go. We also got ourselves a bandage, so I'll go ahead and grab that. But now it is nighttime, so we do have to be a bit careful because I think the deer should be out actually. All right, bathroom, what do you have in here for us? You have absolutely nothing good for us. Are you kidding me? Oh, I take it all back. We found ourselves 2 fuel canisters back to back. But very quickly, I do want to see where all of the UFO ships fall down. So it seems like they're all falling down on this side of the map. So it shouldn't be too hard to find them all. And oh my gosh, what is this deer doing? The first UFO ship is literally right over there. So you know what? We might as well just make our way over there. All right, we made it to UFO ship number 1. And what do you have for us? What do you have? Let's go. It has a laser fence. That's exactly what we needed. But now let's just go ahead, get rid of these aliens real quick because they are very annoying. And there's not really much else to loot up, but we did get ourselves that blueprint. So let's just go ahead and drop this down right over here. And what's pretty cool about the base defender class is that we can upgrade the blueprints. So that's going to be very cool to see later on in the video. But as for now, this should be enough fuel to get fire level 5 now. So let's dump that all in there. Bam! Fire level 5 now. So let's just get ourselves a compass now so that we can navigate where all of the kids are. And before we even save this squid kid, I want to check out both of the ships because we do need ourselves a ranged weapon if we want to go save the squid kid, since there's going to be 2 bears over there. Oh my gosh, I see the mothership. Let's just very quickly get rid of these aliens so that we can loot up the mothership. And there we go. They're both dead. And let's see what we got. Hopefully we got something good. Let's go. We got the ray gun. That's all I honestly wanted. I mean, if we get the laser cannon, I'll be even more happy, but I just wanted a ranged weapon and we got it. So we will explore the mothership very soon, but I just want to go ahead and make my way towards the last UFO ship just to see what else they have for us before we go in. And I did find myself another mine shaft, so I am gonna go ahead and just pick up all 5 of these coal pieces. And since we're here, we might as well loot up the chest, and we got ourselves a giant sack already, so we can just stay out for longer until we max out our sack now. And we got ourselves a strong flashlight, so I'll take that because we kind of needed that. And I'm not gonna lie, I still can't find this UFO ship. It's nowhere to be seen at all. So if we can't find it in time, I'm probably just gonna have to go ahead and make my way to the mothership. Very quickly though, let's just deal with the visitors that we got, and there's only 2 of them, so this should be fairly easy. Let's just take out our spear now and just whack them till they die. Let's go. Fire level 6 now, and we do have a bunch of extra fuel, so let's just go ahead and put that on the side. And well, now let's just make our way towards the mothership. All right, here we are. Let's just go ahead and enter the mothership now. And now this should be fairly easy. We just got to make sure we get rid of this alien elite because he is the captain of this ship. Let's just go ahead and scan that guy right over there. And now they're going to spawn right over there. So let's get rid of that guy, take out our spear, and just whack them till they all die. Let's just make sure we scan the alien elite, and well, the door should open up once again. So let's just get rid of these 3 aliens, and well, let's make our way inside, take the alien elites, and oh my gosh, that's the wrong person. And now let's just quickly make a run for it, ignore those guys, and are you kidding me? No more blueprints? I mean, I guess we'll just work around it. So let's just get rid of all of these aliens and then open up the chest. There we go. All the aliens are dead, so let's just see what we get. And we got ourselves alien armor. You know what? We'll actually equip that because now we are fully equipped to survive. Oh my gosh, we got ourselves a strong axe. We found a church. So very quickly, let's just make our way inside. And there's a ruby chest. Are you kidding me? We're gonna have to get rid of all of the cultists then if we want to loot this bad boy up. So let's just go ahead and start doing that. Oh no, there's a cultist on me. There's a cultist on me. But we still got to open it up. And we got ourselves a ride shield. So let's just go ahead and pick that bad boy up. And let's just loot up the rest of the heals. And we got ourselves another oil barrel. So I guess I'll just grab that. Oh my gosh, it's raining heals right now. So let's just go ahead and pick up all of these bandages. That's actually so good because we're sitting at 6 bandages and 1 medkit now. Oh my gosh, we found the last UFO ship, but the aliens are already dead, so I guess we can just loot it up. And well, we already have a ray gun, so let's ignore that. But wait, we got ourselves a blueprint, so we are gonna take that. And you know what, we might as well just make our way back home after we loot up this bank. But as for now, let's just add another blueprint to our collection, and now we are sitting at a total of 8 blueprints because the normal blueprints do have 3 each and the laser ones are only 1. So now let's just go ahead and get ourselves this good bed and get this lightning rod as well. All right, here we are, but let's just be careful because we don't have our laser cannon, so we just gotta spam our rifle and our ray gun. And there we go, they're all dead. So let's throw that key in there, let's save the kid, and we got ourselves a ruby chest. Oh my gosh, we got ourselves thorn body, so we definitely gotta equip that. There we go, we got the squid kid, but that's still not enough. Let's just go ahead and save this koala girl as well. All right, here we are. So let's just go ahead and get rid of all 6 of these bears now, but we gotta be extra careful because if we fall in this pit, we will die immediately. Oh my gosh, we ran out of ammo for our rifle, so all we got is this ray gun now. That took forever to do, but hey, at least we did get ourselves 3 bear pelts, so I'll pick all of that up. Let's grab the girl and let's loot up this chest. And we got ourselves a gem of the forest fragment, which I'm not gonna bother picking up. Oh my gosh, we found ourselves another church, so let's just very quickly loot this place all up and let's get our butt straight out of there. Are you kidding me? We're getting attacked tonight, so very quickly let's just deal with this as well. So let's take this cultist gem, let's put it inside of the grinder, and well, as you all can see, we do have 2 cultist gems. However, we do need another 2. So let's just make our way towards this stronghold because we will be able to get 2 over there, and there's also a ruby chest, so hopefully we get ourselves a chainsaw or a tactical shotgun because that will help us out later on. All right, here we are. Let's just clear out this stronghold only using our spear and our ray gun. There we go, first level is done. Let's make our way to the second, and let's just repeat the same process over and over again. And now let's just go ahead and get rid of this last stack right over here, and the the gate should open up. So let's pick up our cultist gems and let's test our luck. And we got ourselves kunais. You know what? I'll still take that because that is a weapon. And then of course, we might as well just get ourselves some diamonds because some new classes are coming out for next week's Christmas update. Perfect. So we do have 4 cultist gems now. And well, we are missing a ton of logs. So let's just go ahead and chop down some trees. And then I'll get back to all of you when we're ready to build this base.
A few minutes later.
So after farming up logs for a day, we do have 150. So let's just go ahead and get ourselves all of these beds now so that we can max out our multiplier. So just like that, we have all of the beds now and we saved all of the kids. So that means we do have a 9x multiplier. So now we just have to organize this base. And in order to do that, we do need ourselves this hammer. So let's make our way towards the anvil. So let's just break this wall right over here. And then there should be 3 cultists that we have to get rid of. That's 1 right over there, and then the other 2 are right over here. So let's just go ahead and whack them. There we go. They're all dead. So now we just got to build the anvil. So the first piece is at the bottom. The second piece is right over here. So let's throw that down. And well, the last piece is on the roof. So let's just go ahead, throw that down as well. And now let's just go ahead and craft ourselves this hammer. And just like that, we have ourselves a hammer. So let's bring this all back to our base. It seems like we do have company. So let's just get rid of these guys real quick. And now I'm just gonna go ahead and just rearrange everything to start building this base. Alright, so as you all can see, we did organize the base out. So now let's just go ahead and start building this base. So to build this base, we are gonna need ourselves 2 wood rain storages. We are gonna need 2 log walls, 1 lightning rod, so let's buy that, and a crock pot. And then we are gonna need a couple farm plots. So we'll just go ahead and get ourselves 3 because that should be plenty. And also don't forget to pick up one of the kids' tents because we will need that. So to build this base, it's pretty simple. What you want to do is start by putting down the farm plots first. So we're just gonna stack 3 just like that. And then you do want to go ahead and take your tent and just put it in the middle just like that, so that the farm plots are right under the tent. And well, now you can just go ahead and put a crock pot on this side so it's sticking halfway out and halfway inside of the tent. And then take your wood rain storage and just close it off right over there. So it should look like this now, but you're not done just yet. So what you want to do is take another log wall and close off this part because you will be throwing food inside of here. So the base should look like this right now. There should only be an entrance right over here. And well, now what you want to do is just take a lightning rod and just place it down right over there, because that's going to be our protection against a thunderstorm. And well, now you can just repeat the same process that you did on the other side. So we're going to put a wood rain storage, and then we are going to block it off with a log wall. So this is how the base is going to be looking like. And you know what? We're just going to get ourselves another lightning rod right over here. Let's pick this bad boy up and put it right over here so that it does look symmetrical. And you must be wondering now, how am I going to get inside of the tent? Well, there's only one way to get in. What you have to do is you have to pick up this wood rain storage. You have to make your way inside, and then when you make your way inside, you do have to go ahead and replace down the wood rain storage just like that. So as you can see now, you are completely inside of the tent, and there's no way for any of the cultists to come and get you. So I did get out of the tent for now, but we will go back inside and test it out. And lastly, to finish off this base, if you really want to, you can just go ahead and get yourself an oil drill. And the best spot to place it down is right over here, right next to the fire. But I'm gonna go ahead and pick up this oil drill and place it over here for now, because I do want all of the barrels to fall inside of the lake. So to finish off our base, I'm just gonna go ahead and pick up all of these blueprints now. And I do want to start to fortify this base with these traps. So let's just make sure that we place down right over here and place the other laser fence right over here. So it should be completely shut off just like that. And what's pretty cool about the base defender class is that I can upgrade the trap. So let's just go ahead and upgrade it one time, and then I will upgrade this one more time. And since we do have a bunch of extra traps, we can just go ahead and use them as well. And I'm gonna go ahead and just upgrade these traps real quick because they're at the lowest grade right now. And there we go. They should all be upgraded now. So let's just go ahead and pick up our extra food right over here, and I'm just gonna dump it inside of our auto stew farmer. And I mean, since we already did everything that we have to do, ado, I just want to go ahead and get myself a friend real quick, and then we will start to AFK. Hey, yo, we already found one of our friends, but we're just missing one more. Let's go. We found the last one, so let's just kidnap my boy right over there, and now we just need to find ourselves a taming flute to tame both of them. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I have been doing circles around this entire map, and I still have yet to have found that taming flute. So I guess we're just gonna make our way back to the campfire, and they'll just be stuck with me for the rest of their lives now. And let's just get inside our base now. So I'm just gonna go ahead, put down the tent once again, and to get inside we do have to go ahead and just pick up one of these wood rain storages. So let's pick this bad boy up, let's make our way inside, and let's close it off now, just like that. And well, now this is gonna be our AFK base, but first I'm gonna go ahead and just let the kiwis be free. And this is a very tight space, so you know what, we're gonna go ahead, put one inside over there, and then one inside over here with us. So yeah, as you all can see, we do have a bunch of carrots, so all we have to do is just pick all of this up and throw it straight inside of the crock pot, and it's gonna cook us up unlimited food. And then as you all can see, this is an outside point of view, so you guys all can see the cultists when they do spawn in. So as you all can see, we are on day 91 right now, and well, that's not that many days. So let's just wait for the next cultist raid to happen to see if we can survive. And then I do want this fire to go out so that I can show you all that it's even safe when the fire runs out. Alright, so we are getting raided tonight, so I want to see how we survive tonight. So let's just look outside and let's just see if anything does happen. And I mean, right now nothing is happening. It did look like the cultists took some damage from our traps, but other than that, not really much is happening right now. They're just acting as if they don't see me, and that's perfect because that's exactly what we want. And even if they do wrap around this base, they should slowly start dying next to those traps, as you all can see over there. So far it's going good, but I don't want to call this base goated just yet, because we still have to wait for this fire to go out to test if we are safe from the deer at nighttime. So we officially survived the night, so that means we survived the cultist raid. So let's just wait for this fire to go out, and then I will update you all. So as you all can see, the fire has officially gone out. So let's just see what happens tonight, because the deer should be hungry, and on top of that, we don't even have access to our map no more. So let's just see what happens. But I mean, so far not much has really happened. The cultists have not made their way towards me at all. As you all can see, there's no dead bodies around our base just yet, but I'm pretty sure when the day starts stacking up, the cultists will also start stacking up around our base. Alright, so it is nighttime, and we do have our riot shield out just in case if anything happens. And I'm not gonna lie, this kiwi is getting in my way, so I'm just gonna pick him up and throw him inside of there as well. But now let's just get an outside point of view, because I do want to see what happens. That cultist's health is so low. It is morning now, and absolutely nothing happened at nighttime. The cultists still don't even know that we exist. No one's even coming after us. Same goes for the deer. The deer didn't even come out at all. So I would actually say that this base is goated so far. But let's just go ahead and let these days stack up now, and then I do want to see how it looks like with a bunch of cultists around us, and if somehow they do make their way inside. But I'm not gonna lie, I don't think they will. Holy smokes, as you all can see, it is day 253 now. So very quickly, let's just go ahead and see what it looks like outside. Oh my gosh, are you all seeing that? Look at that pit. That is the pit of cultists that died to our traps. And then there's still quite a few of cultists outside, but oh my, look at that pit. That is looking beautiful. So that means so far that this base is working out. And I'm not gonna lie, we're already sitting at 15 stews. All I have been doing has been cooking up some stews whenever we needed it. And for next time, I should probably plant down some more farm plots, because we're barely getting any carrots and corns. But I mean, it's still working out just fine for just one person. I'm not gonna lie, I really want to get out of this base. So you know what? Let's just go ahead and do that. But I will get back inside of this base to reach day 500. So very quickly, let's just take out our hammer, and very quickly we are gonna have to get rid of this tent first. So let's just pick it up and let's just run away. Oh my gosh, are you all seeing this? Look at this base. And oh my gosh, I did not know that, but we can destroy this grass with our hammer? When was that even a thing? We can do the same over here for this bush? Are you kidding me? What about this rock? Oh my gosh, we can even do it for this rock. So it is nighttime, and well, this is not good because the deer should be chasing after me now. So you know what? We're just gonna go ahead, take an oil barrel and just let this fire come back alive. And oh my gosh, what am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? I gotta be extra careful right now. I don't know why I'm playing so risky. But it seems like we did light up the fire with no trouble, so we should be good for tonight. So I guess now we're just gonna have to go ahead and just get rid of some of the cultists because they are gonna get in our way. So now we do have this stack over here, but you know what? Let's just bring them to our traps. They should probably die, right? Oh my gosh, they are getting zapped until they die. Look at that. That is insane. Let's make them run through once again. Oh my gosh, they are all dead. And we did not even have to do anything at all. And well, yeah, so far, I would say this base is a success because look at that. Just like that, we cleaned up this base without even a laser cannon. So you don't even need the Cyborg class to build this base. So that makes it even better. And very quickly, let's just check up on our oil drill and see how many oil barrels we got. And oh my gosh, look at all those oil barrels. Let's just pick them all up. And well, we do have a total of 12 oil barrels just chilling over here. And like I said before, if you really want to, you can just go ahead and place down the oil drill right over here where the fire is. But we are doing a challenge, so I just want to see how this turns out without the oil drill. So let's just go ahead and put this oil drill right back over there. And the deer is chasing after me, but he is a silly little goose because he cannot make his way inside. And oh my gosh, we are getting attacked tonight. So you know what? We're just gonna go ahead, take out our shield, and let them all die to our traps. So come on over here, my boy. Come on over here. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna make them run it right back again. And there we go. They didn't even make it past the second trap. They just died at the first. And well, now we just got 2 crossbow guys. So let's just go ahead, take care of them. And well, there we go. That's another cultist raid done. Oh, wait, no. There was one guy standing. So let's just very quickly get rid of this guy. And there we go. They're all dead now. So now, since we already cleaned up everything, let's just go ahead and make our way back in. And to get our butt back in, we have to go ahead and just pick up this wood rain storage. So let's just go ahead, pick this bad boy up, make our way inside. Let's pick up these kiwis before they do escape. And well, now let's just go ahead and place down this wood rain storage just like that once again. And there we go. Just like that, we're back inside of our AFK base. So I'll keep y'all updated, and the next time you see me should be on day 500. Oh my, we made it past 500 days now. So if you made it this far into the video, you are goated. And let me know in the comments if this base is goated or not. But anyways, let's just go ahead and open up this tent now, because I do want to see what's waiting for us out there. But very quickly, let's just take a peek outside. And oh my gosh, look at that. Look at all of those cultists. And look at the amount of cultists that died. It also seems like we lost one of our laser traps, but we still have another one on the other side. So it's still holding up pretty well. But look at the cultists. They're all just waiting for me to escape. So you know what? We're just gonna go ahead and just pick up the tent. So let's pick that bad boy up and let's just start running around. Because if I run in the middle, I'm definitely gonna die. This feels so good because we are finally free from such a tight little spot. And thankfully, I do have this ride shield, so I'm barely taking any damage right now. But let's just go ahead and check up how many barrels we have here. Oh my gosh, we have plenty of more oil barrels over here. But sadly, we're not even gonna be using them, so let's just drop them all down over here. And you know what, we might as well just take one and just throw it in the fire because the deer is going to be coming at nighttime. Oh my gosh, I missed that completely. Okay, let's try this once again. Let's take this oil barrel and bam, come on, let's go. We made that. God damn, look at all of these cultists. They're all just stacked up waiting for us. But I mean, they can't do anything at all to our base. Let's just make them go through our trap. And yo, look at that. That took away our trap. Come on, mister, please. Come on, you guys have to die from my traps. Oh, wait, no. They got rid of all of my traps, but this one right over there. So you're probably going to need a bunch of more defense traps if you want to survive past 500 days. So you might actually need a laser cannon just to get rid of all of the cultists. Anyways, I am extremely tired now, and I am trying to go to sleep, so I think it's time for us to end this run. So, it's been your boy Sword, and let's just jump in the middle, and let's just see what happens. What did I expect? Of course I'm gonna die. So I hope you all enjoyed the video, and if you did, please drop a like and subscribe because this took me such a long time to record. And if you want more base builds, let me know down in the comments, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace!